Right, I'm here with Corey Cadby after what can only be described as an amazing UK debut. Corey, how you feeling?
It's absolutely amazing, mate. It's like cloud nine.
No, I can
It's
imagine.
very, yeah, it's just speechless, good speechless.
I say it's been only words can probably describe it as a whirlwind 8 weeks for you.
Yeah, well, to come over, I actually didn't think to get this far, like, for the first experience. I've been on the UK soil, I've done fairly good for myself, I think, so
No,
I'm really
definitely,
happy.
definitely. What was it like on the Saturday being drawn against Dimitri first game? Talk about our baptism of fire.
Well, I've heard a lot about him. I haven't seen him play before, but I think it was my nerves the first round. I didn't throw as good as I liked, but that happens. And Dimitri got the 4-0 win, and I knew it wouldn't happen again.
No, that's cool. Did obviously you said you were nervous. Did that set you up really well for the afternoon?
Well, I just realised that I had nothing to lose. Only had to gain. I couldn't go any worse than what I did.
No, I can imagine, and obviously
And then I
winning.
got the first win on the board, and just didn't look back.
No, definitely. Obviously, winning the development tour only your second attempt is a huge achievement, and it's set you up for the weekend.
Oh, it was definitely, mate. It was really good. I just knew where my level was at with all the other boys as well, and knew what game to play, and I played it.
No, definitely, and so a huge experience. Moving on to the Sunday, did you always
Yep.
have one eye on the World Championships in the morning? Obviously, you had the
No,
development tour in the morning. Was the World Championships on your mind?
no, not really. Not really. It wasn't. I take one game as they come. But then I got knocked out after the second or third round, and then it was all my concentration on the Worlds. I just hit the practice board. 4.5 hour wait really hurt.
I was going to
But
say, how do you approach that weight? Do you sort of like go and rest and then practice again, or is it?
me and the other Aussie mate, we actually went out for lunch. Left the building, got some air, and went out for lunch. Just
First
cleared our
off?
head and that.
No, definitely, it's a good way to approach it.
Just refreshed and ready for the big one.
Yeah, definitely. And I was going to say, and that went amazing for you. Obviously, setting up, you're now in the final, which will be played at Butlins at Minehead during the Players' Championship weekend.
Oh, it's fabulous, mate. It really is. I honestly didn't see myself to get there.
What's your preparation now for that? Are you going back to Australia and then coming back to the UK, or are you staying over?
Yeah, I'll head off back to Australia tomorrow night. The long journey starts. Much as it hurts, I'd like to stay, but I've got to go back home.
Yep. And
But
then sort of like
30
come
hours
over
on
the
a
week
plane.
before again?
Yeah, I'll be coming over a week before to get rid of the jet lag, hopefully.
Yeah. No, definitely. I was going to say, then moving forward, is the plan to come over and do the tour next year?
Yeah, well, it makes me even more determined, like, to get it,
Yep.
to achieve it. I know where my dad's and what I'm capable of, so I believe that I should be there, yeah.
No, definitely. I was going to say, obviously, if you can draw on probably what Kyle's done, where Kyle left Australia to come over and do the tour as well, so I'm sure you'll be able to pick his brain on what it's like and things like that.
Yeah, Kyle will be actually a good mentor for me, like to tell me what to do and what he's done, and I'll just follow in his footsteps, if not better.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So we touched on it earlier, the whirlwind time you've had. Take me back to the first World Series where you played Phil on the stage, where
No,
everyone knew your name, but obviously didn't know what you're all about. The experience playing Phil for the first time was unbelievable, and then the second time you played him and actually beat Phil in Perth has really put you on the map.
yeah, well, the first time that I played Phil was actually my first time ever on stage. And I made a few mistakes, a few nerves, rushed my darts at doubles, and it didn't pay off. But then I watched myself obviously back on YouTube, and Matt told me he was really happy with what I'd done, but just a couple of little points that he told me about, and I concentrated on them, and it just all worked. When I come to Perth, just didn't let him get in front.
No, I was going to say, you pounced on him very, very early. And
Yeah.
Huge finishes in that game.
Yeah, definitely. For the 1-2-2, the 7-7, I hate 7-7, but everything was just going in my favour.
No, definitely. Just out of interest, what did Phil say to you after the game when you had the little embrace?
He was actually really happy the way that I played, and like he said, he played really good, but it was just better darts.
Yeah.
Then the next day he gave me a good word of advice, and he was really good about it.
That's good. Obviously, moving forward, you're now obviously part of Mac's team, which is a very established stable here in the UK, and I guess you're looking forward to making inroads now into the world rankings.
Mate, such great blokes that I've met on the actually tour through the team management. I can't wait to meet the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Obviously, moving forward, I guess to get your tour card is the next goal.
That is my goal. Hopefully it comes, but if it don't, I'll just keep cracking at it until I get it.
No, definitely. And then one eye on the actual World Championships at Ali Pali, hopefully, for yourself?
Yeah, that's one. That was my first plan before actually coming here. But it just gives me even more of a eager to get it. It really does.
No, definitely. Obviously, when you come over for the World Youth in November, is it then back to Australia before the main Worlds?
Yeah, it will be, mate. Yeah.
No, that's fair enough. I say, but it must be a hell of a thing on your body, all the travelling, because obviously speaking to Max, the flight's a killer.
Yeah, it is. It's a massive flight. I used to hate travelling a 3-hour flight around Australia, but it's a big difference, and I suppose the first time's always the hardest. But now I know what I'm up for, so I'll be more prepared for it.
Ah, brilliant. I was going to say, it's been a pleasure watching you so far, and I think the UK fans are going to see an awful lot more of you, which will be amazing, because it's great to see new, fresh talent breaking through all the time. And good luck in your preparations, mate. That's all
I really appreciate the time, mate.
That's cool, mate.
And
no dramas.
hopefully I can move forward.
I was going to say, I'm coming down to Minehead, so
you'll see me take it out then, mate.
Yeah, so we can chat more there. I'd say that wraps up the interview. Thank you very much for joining us, Corey, and taking your time out.
No worries, mate. Appreciate it.
Happy days.